children? Today I will tell you an exciting adventure inspired by an ancient story, adapted for our times. Years ago, technology had advanced so much that people developed robots and artificial intelligences to make their lives easier. These robots could talk to us, clean our homes, and even cook. Life was very comfortable, wasn't it? But one day, a group of scientists wanted to create a robot smarter than all the others. This robot would be so intelligent that it could see everything, recognize every person, and know how to help them. They equipped it with a powerful camera eye and an incredible processor. They gave it a name, Tepegöz. At first, everything went well. Tepegöz helped people and made tasks easier. But one day, a malfunction occurred in one of its components. While trying to fix the error, the scientists accidentally lost control of Tepegöz. It became a machine that no longer listened to anyone, following only its own will. Tepegöz's eye was such a powerful camera that it could see people hiding anywhere. It made terrifying noises, destroyed everything with its robotic arms, and people barricaded themselves in their homes out of fear. No one dared to go outside. Amid this chaos, there was a boy named Basat living in a village. Basat was different from the other children, brave, curious, and clever. While everyone fled in fear, Basat thought, if Tepegöz is the creation of humans, there must be a way to stop it. And so, Basat stepped into the heart of the adventure with his courage. But stopping Tepegöz would not be easy at all. Basat remained calm, even as everyone else panicked. Tepegöz may be powerful, but every power has a weakness, he thought. He went to his room, sat at his desk, and began to think. He had a small notebook where he wrote down his plans. He opened it, took a pen, and wrote, "How can I stop Tepegöz?" First, he decided to observe Tepegöz's movements. He climbed the highest hill in the village and noticed something crucial. Tepegöz could only detect moving humans, not animals or plants. So it can't perceive nature, Basat said. This was a vital clue. Using his smartphone and old toys, Basat devised a plan. He attached a small camera to a toy car and connected it to his phone to monitor and steer Tepegöz from a distance. Then, he found useful parts in his father's old toolbox and began building a device to disrupt Tepegöz's camera eye. To test it, he aimed the device at a lamp in his room. The lamp instantly turned off! Perfect! Now I can blind Tepegöz's eye. But that wasn't enough. Basat chose the deep forest as his next target to lure Tepegöz away from the village. He found an old drone and equipped it with bright lights and a small speaker that emitted strange sounds. If I fly this drone in front of Tepegöz, it will definitely follow it, he said. When everything was ready, he shared his plan with his mother. Don't worry, Mom. I've thought of everything. If I succeed, I'll neutralize Tepegöz! His mother was anxious but trusted her son's courage. The next morning, Basat woke up early. He prepared his drone, packed his device, and set off for the forest. He was ready to become the brave hero who would save the village from Tepegöz! But what awaited him in this adventure was still unknown. When Basat arrived in the forest, he felt a mix of excitement and fear. The forest was quiet, with sunlight filtering through the trees and birds chirping. But Basat knew this peace wouldn't last. Tepegöz would arrive soon. He activated the drone. Its lights flashed brightly, and the speaker played odd sounds. Tepegöz noticed it immediately. With heavy footsteps, it followed the drone straight into the forest where Basat was waiting. His device emitted a signal that blinded Tepegöz's camera eye. Suddenly, the robot stopped. Its massive eye flickered and went dark. But Tepegöz wasn't fully defeated yet. Its arms still moved, trying to destroy everything in its path. Basat directed the drone toward Tepegöz's energy source and disabled it with a precise light beam. Finally, Tepegöz came to a complete stop. Its arms dropped heavily to the ground, and the forest fell silent again. Basat took a deep breath. I did it, he thought. But a nagging feeling told him it wasn't entirely over. Tepegöz's darkened eye flickered faintly. Was it truly neutralized, or was something still active? Basat knew he had to be cautious. For now, the most important thing was to deliver the good news to the village. Tepegöz is no longer a threat. After neutralizing Tepegöz, Basat looked up at the sky and whispered, "I succeeded!" But he wasn't entirely at ease. He carefully approached Tepegöz's massive body. It stood motionless, but Basat checked his device to ensure its energy source was completely drained. Now, it was time to return to the village and free everyone from fear. As he walked back, the forest slowly brightened under the morning sun. Birds sang, and the wind rustled the leaves. A serene scene that lifted Basat's spirits. If I could defeat a great danger like Tepegöz, I'll never fear anything again in my life, he thought. When he reached the village, people were still hiding in their homes. Basat walked to the square, climbed onto a high spot, and announced, "Don't worry! Tepegöz is no longer a threat! I've neutralized it! We're all safe now!" At first, no one believed him. But Basat's brave eyes and unwavering confidence spoke volumes. An elder approached and hugged him. "You are our hero, Basat! Your courage and intelligence saved us all," he said. People began emerging from their homes. Children gathered around Basat, shouting, "How did you do it? Tell us." Basat smiled and replied, "One day, when you're older, I'll tell you the story in detail." The village held a grand celebration, with feasts, songs, and games. Everyone praised Basat's achievement. Yet, Basat's mind was elsewhere. Tepegöz's dormant body still lay in the forest. Perhaps one day I'll need to do more to make it completely safe, he thought. That day, Basat didn't just save his village. He proved to everyone that courage and intelligence together can overcome any challenge. For years to come, people recounted his heroic tale. Children aspired to be as brave and clever as him. And so, children, this story teaches us, no matter how big or powerful the things we fear may seem, we can overcome them by using our minds and being brave. Just like Basat's story, if you ever face a difficult situation, don't be afraid. Perhaps then, a new hero's tale will be written.